2 years ago, I loved a man who disappeared without a reason. Today, I walked into a mansion renovation job, thinking it was my big break. Instead, I found him, Ryan Prescott, the man who left me broken. And now he says I cannot walk away, or he will sue me. Chapter 1. I was early, too early. The driveway to Amberwood State looked like something from a history book. Tall oak trees, silver leaves, and a lonely wind that made the whole place feel like it was watching me. I hugged my sketchbook against my chest and breathed it out slowly. This is it, Clara, I whispered. Your biggest project. I thought I was meeting Mr. Walter Prescott, an elderly man who wanted his family home restored for his grandson. He sounded kind on the phone. He said he trusted my style, and I needed the job badly. Inside, the butler guided me to the study. The walls smelled like old wood and lemon polish. Mr. Prescott sat behind a heavy desk, smiling like he had been waiting for me. Miss Clara Hart, he said, you're just as bright as your portfolio. I blushed. Thank you, sir. I'm excited for this project. He slid a folder toward me gently. Let's sign the agreement and the house is officially yours to transform. I did not even read the clause 17, the one that would soon destroy my sanity. I signed. The moment the ink dried, a deep voice cut through the room. What is she doing here? My heart stopped. No, that voice, that cold edge. I turned. Ryan Prescott, standing in the doorway like a storm I had once walked straight into. He looked older, sharper, broader. His eyes, those impossible gray eyes, locked on me with something between shock and anger. Everything inside me curled up. Mr. Prescott clapped his hands warmly. Clara, this is my grandson. The renovation is a birthday gift for him. My stomach dropped to the floor. A gift for him? For the man who left me without a text, without a call, without a goodbye. I pushed the contract away and stood. I'm sorry, there has been a mistake. I cannot work here. I grabbed my bag and hurried toward the door. But Ryan moved faster. His hand slammed against the wall beside me, blocking my way, not touching me, but close enough to feel the heat of him. Where do you think you're going? He asked. Home, I snapped. I won't work for you. You signed the agreement, he said sharply. Walk away now and my lawyer will handle it. I stared at him. You won't. His jaw flexed. Try me. I hated how my breath caught, out of anger, not fear, definitely anger. Then his voice lowered. My grandfather is ill, Clara. He wants this done. You respect him, don't you? I closed my eyes. Of course, I respected the old man. He was sweet, gentle, not like his impossible grandson. Fine, I said through my teeth. I'll stay, for him, not for you. Ryan smirked slightly. Good. Welcome to Amberwood, Clara. And just like that, I was trapped. Chapter 2. The next morning, I started with the main hall. Sunlight spilled across the marble floor. Workers followed my instructions, and soon the place buzzed with energy. I was measuring a window frame when a shadow fell behind me. You're doing it wrong, Ryan said. I didn't turn. I'm literally holding a measuring tape. You're still doing it wrong. I spun around. Do you want to renovate the house yourself? His lips curved in a slow, infuriating grin. I would rather watch you do it. Heat hit my cheeks. I hated him. I also hated that my stomach did a tiny, stupid flip. Move, I muttered. I like standing here. Ryan, yes, Clara, move. He stepped back very slowly, eyes never leaving me. Later, when the workers left, I stayed behind to choose paint samples. I reached up to grab a palette from the top shelf and lost balance. A hand caught my waist. His hand. Ryan's breath brushed my ear. Still clumsy. Let go, I whispered. He did not. For 1 second, one dangerous second, our eyes locked. The world went quiet. Then I shoved him away. Don't touch me. He swallowed hard. It was the first time in years that he sounded like the boy I once knew. But I was not falling for him this time. Chapter 3. By the third day, Amberwood felt haunted, not by ghosts, but by memories. I was checking wallpaper samples in the old library when Ryan cornered me again. You're avoiding me, he said. Your imagination needs renovation. I shot back. He stepped closer. We need to talk about what happened. No, I said firmly. We don't. He took another step, closing the space. Clara, that night. Don't, I whispered. His eyes softened. You don't even know the truth. You left without a word, Ryan. That is the truth. The room went still. He lifted his hand slowly, brushing a loose strand of hair behind my ear. Can I at least? His face leaned toward mine. Instinct, anger, pain. I pushed him hard. Don't you dare, I snapped. He froze. Then, unbelievably, he smiled a tiny, frustrated smile. Still fire, he murmured. I missed that. I walked away before my heart betrayed me. Chapter 4. I did not expect him to show up in the paint room, but of course he did. I was mixing colors when he leaned against the tables, sleeve rolled up, muscles annoyingly visible. Why are you always here? I muttered. Because you are here. I need space. I need answers. I banged the paintbrush on the table. Ryan, stop trying to charm your way through this. He lifted a brow. Who said I'm trying? Just as I opened my mouth to argue, he stepped behind me, slow, deliberate, careful. His voice dropped. You smell like vanilla paint. I gulped. He reached around me, grabbing a brush near my hand. His fingers brushed mine. Warm, steady, dangerous. Relax, he murmured. I am relaxed. You're shaking. Because you're annoying. He chuckled softly. If that's what you want to call it. My breath hitched. His presence wrapped around me. Not touching, yet everywhere. Too close, too much. I need to work, I whispered. He stepped back, but not far. Fine, I'll watch. I glared. You're impossible. And you're distracting. I almost threw the paint at him. Chapter 5. Mr. Prescott invited me to a small charity gathering at the state. Soft lights, warm music, and everyone dressed like they came from old photographs. I wore a simple navy dress, professional, safe. But Ryan's stare burned through the room the moment he saw me. He approached slowly. You look. Don't say anything cheesy. He smirked. Amazing. I was going to say amazing. I rolled my eyes, but my cheeks warmed. My cheeks warmed. We danced, not closely, but not far apart either. Every turn pulled us dangerously close. Every brush of hands sent soft sparks. Halfway through, he leaned in. Why didn't you call me after I left? He asked. You left me, I said quietly. What was I supposed to do? Chase you? His jaw tensed. I did not choose to leave. Then why did you? I whispered. His eyes darkened. Because I saw you with another guy and thought. I froze. You thought I was cheating? He nodded once. Ryan, I said, stunned. That was my cousin. He let out a slow breath. I ruined everything, didn't I? Yes, I whispered. You did. You did not dance after that, but I felt his eye follow me all night. It rained the next day. Hard. I was packing my things from the drawing room when Ryan walked in, soaked from the storm. Clara, he said, breath uneven. I need to say this. No, I whispered, don't. I'm sorry. I froze. I thought you were with someone else. I thought I was not enough. I left. I panicked. I hurt you, I know, but I never stopped. He swallowed hard, wanting you. The rain hammered the windows. My voice cracked. You broke me. I know. He stepped closer, and I'll spend as long as it takes to fix what I broke. He reached for me, slow, asking with his eyes. He cupped my face gently, and this time I did not push him away. His lips touched mine, soft, warm, full of the apology he did not speak. The kiss deepened slowly, like a secret finally understood. When we pulled apart, I whispered, I'm still angry. He smiled. I like your anger. Chapter 7. Weeks passed, the house transformed. Bright walls, polished floors, new life in old rooms. So did we. Ryan kept his promises. He gave me space, he gave me honesty, he gave me effort. On the final day, Mr. Prescott looked at me with warm eyes. You restored more than a house, my dear. Ryan slipped his hand into mine. I did not pull away. Maybe love was not perfect. Maybe misunderstandings break more than hearts. But sometimes restoration brings back what was lost, stronger, brighter, and softer.